So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZW Games 5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below.
What's up YouTube, this is Joe from Z4 Games and I'm bringing to you guys a 2-card combo that you can do in Rockets. I'm just using these 2 cards specifically, but there's a million ways you can do this combo. 3-card combos in a more budget variants kind of builds with like something like a Gateway Dragon Tracer, an Extender and things like that, or like 1-card combos like in a way with safer. There's a million ways to perform this combo to get the end result, but I'm just showing you this 2-card combo specifically just because it's the variant that I have in my varianted build of Rockets, where I utilize Chaos Space a lot more than Safer and things like Azeralda Dragon for like an Extender and search powers and things like that. But again, million ways you can do this combo. If you're playing Rockets, you could probably find ways to do this as well, but I'm just showing you this method, this starting point, so you guys get an understanding of how the sequencing works. But this combo is post Rise of the Duelist because it utilizes 2 cards in Rise of the Duelist that I don't think a lot, if not any people, are looking into these 2 cards for Rocket specifically. Probably just because there's like other options that you can do. That's most likely the reasoning behind it. But I think it's really cool. If you're on a budget, this helps you out a lot as well. For things like that, just to get additional disruptions and additional options that you can do in the deck, which I think more options for you, that's a plus to me. So before I get into this, if you like this, give us a like and subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss out on any other content here on the channel. We've got lots of content coming up for you, if not already up. So you got lots to go for, and all you have to do is just do those little things like that notification bell and that subscribe button. You guys are helping us a lot and we really do appreciate. The numbers are rising and we can't thank you guys enough for doing so. So with all that said and done, let's get into this 2-card combo for 3 disruptions. That's right, 3 disruptions out of 2 cards and a draw, which is really good. The draw is mostly because of Chaos Space, but I'm going to include it as well. So I'm going to zoom out, not zoom in. Joseph, what are you doing? So I'm going to use my Chaos Space to discard my Azeralda to add myself my copy of White Dragon Riven Burster. Because of Azeralda, I get to also add a Rocket, so I'm going to add Rocket Tracer. I'm then going to banish the Azeralda, and put the banished over there, and special summon the White Dragon Riven Burster, link that off into everyone's favourite Striker Dragon. I'm going to use Striker Dragon's effect to add myself a Boot Sector Launch, and I'm going to use White Dragon Riven Burster to add myself a Black Dragon. I'm going to special summon the Black Dragon by banishing the Riven Burster, and I'm going to use Chaos Space because in this combo I'm using Chaos Space to shuffle the Riven Burster back into the deck and draw 1 card. The draw card is going to be a blank because yes. I'm going to use then these 2 to make my first disruption, Erratic Seal of Heavenly Spheres. Black Dragon's effect activates, adding me back the White Dragon. I'm going to then activate Boot Sector Launch and then use this effect to special summon Rocket Tracer. That is important. You don't want to normal summon the Tracer yet. You want to save that later on. We're going to use the Tracer to lock ourselves into darks by destroying the Boot Sector Launch and summoning any Rocket from the deck. I'm going to use Magna Rocket Dragon. I'm going to link Tracer off into Gara Dragon LP and then link Magna Rocket into Striker Dragon. We're not going to use Striker Dragon's effect yet, obviously. We're going to use LP's effect. And in traditional combos, you're probably seeing like the Black Metal Dragon gets usually summoned here, and then so on and so forth. But we're going to now summon the new card from Rise of the Duelist / promo card. And we're going to summon out the brand new Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon. You're probably thinking, Joe, what the hell is this? Yes, it's going to get us a new disruption. So we're going to use Curse of Dragon's effect. Since it was special summoned, we get to add any card that basically specifically lists Gaia the Dragon Champion from our deck to our hand. So we're going to add Spiral Fusion from our deck to hand. And then we're going to now use Striker Dragon's effect to pop itself to add a Rokket from grave to hand. We're going to add Tracer, and then we're going to normal summon Tracer, and then use Tracer to make Guard Dragon Pisty. We're now going to use Spiral Fusion, and what Spiral Fusion does, it doesn't just make Guard Dragon Champion fusion monsters, it makes any dragon type fusion monster. So we're going to use Curse of Dragon, the Curse of Dragons, and Guard Dragon LP to make Brawl Load Furious Dragon. We're then going to use Guard Dragon Pisty's effect to revive any dragon from our graveyard. So we're going to revive Tracer. We're then going to use Pisty and Tracer to make our Quad Ball Dragon. We're going to use Quad Ball Dragon's effect to discard any card from our hand. So I'm going to discard the White Dragon to pop a link, to pop a monster in the field. If it's a link, you get to revive Rockets from graveyard equal to its link rating. So we're going to pop Quad Ball itself. Use Quad Ball's effect to revive the Tracer and the Rokket from grave. And then we're going to sync these two up into Borlo's Savage Dragon. Use Savage Dragon to equip Quad Ball Dragon. And that's the end of the combo. So our 3 disruptions are in the forms of Hieratic Seal of Heavenly Spheres to tribute a dragon on field, to then or to pop tribute a monster on field, to then, you know, bounce a monster your opponent controls, so you can then tribute itself. This will then get us a dragon from deck, and then we can use Borload Furious Dragon's effect to pop to target a monster on our field and a card on the opponent's field and pop them both. So we can pop the either itself, or we can, like, if for example, if we use Hieratic Seal first, we can then summon something like an Abzerada from deck, which then we can use Furious to pop the Abzerada, and then pop the opponent's monster, which then Abzerada gets us a Rokket from the deck. It's very, very nice. And then we have our Savage Dragon, who can then obviously Omni negate anything by removing a counter. So that's what you can do with just those 2 cards specifically, but as I said, a million other ways that you can do it as well. There's a million ways that you can do it. In many test hands I've managed to get this end board, and all you had to do is put in your deck these 2 cards. Just literally, if you put in these 2 cards, this to search this and this to make this, you can end on these sort of boards and get these sorts of options. Furious Dragon does have a grave effect. You can banish yourself to revive any dark link from grave, so you can start getting things like back your Quad Ball or any other boss monster or link monster you have in your graveyard. We do have these options in here already just with the combo alone, so you've got many different things to do. Are these 2 bricks? This one was most likely, this one not really a brick in the sense that if you open it, okay cool, I got Board Furious option at any point in time. Ideally you want to search this out of your Curse of Dragon, because then, you know, you've got a fusion target there and then. Yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little combo video. If you want to see the deck profile, though not much has changed, though I guess in the deck profile I can show you another budget option that you can play, that a lot of people are playing. It's a small little budget option in the forms of like 1 tech swap, card swap, but it's something that I can show you in that deck profile if you guys want to see it. And if you do want to see it, all you have to do is just post in the comments below, like this video and things like that, and just say we want to see that deck profile, and I'll be more than happy to share it with you at some point down the line. So guys, hope you enjoyed this. Comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and until next time guys, as always, happy dueling. Your move!